Hello and welcome to Aurei Plays Factorio Seablock. This is episode 234. And let's see, we're gonna figure out a little bit how this is gonna work. I think we want to get some more modules, which I think we're requesting. Yeah, let's put those in these guys. And then later we should want to have them in these two as well. Yeah, we can do that now, I guess. Yeah. And these are just chugging along nicely. And we're using that to scale up red circuits, right? So, and red circuits is what should in the end be scaling up blue circuits, which we're lacking here. Though the issue like of this setup is that it doesn't quite do the job yet, right? Because for one, we're still eating like stuff off the belts here, which is fine, but it means that if we really want to scale this up at some point, we want to like somehow make a buffer chest or something. Maybe we do need a actual buffer chest for that. I think that kind of makes sense. Maybe it does. Let's check. So this is below 500. Let's put this guy a little bit lower, so below like 50. Which will mean that this will have lower priority than the other stuff. Which is important because once, like, if we produce enough inside the network with the other like network production, then this is gonna be fine. The only thing I'm sort of looking into is maybe we should be locally producing some stuff. So we're now, at the moment, we're flying over these, let's see, we're flying over basic electronic components and transistors. So we could try and make a setup where we produce those locally as well. Which I think makes sense, right? But it might not strictly be necessary. And putting the productivity modules in these guys is just gonna help a lot, basically in keeping them busy, I think. Wait. So how's this work? Because these guys are paused for a long time. But their crafting speed is 0.9, and this guy's crafting speed is also 0.9. I guess if we look at the planner, so it can't quite handle 2, right? Because if we have so if we reduce this to a 2-to-4 ratio, then this has a little bit. This needs a little bit more machine, so these guys are actually gonna be a little bit low, but that's fine. The only thing is we need to figure out like what we want to be doing. But if we look at the amount of robot traffic this gets us, it's not really worrying, right? So we could copy paste this a couple times. So yeah, maybe I think I'm gonna be at the point where I wanna start doing construction bots as well, because we can do this kind of stuff without construction bots, but I now wanna copy paste this basically like 3-4 times, and it makes sense. Like if you set it up once properly, that we can actually use the bots to make it work. So let's figure out how we're gonna do construction bots. If we're gonna need construction bot 2 immediately, that might be nice. I mean, why not? But they are a lot more expensive. But the normal ones also already use the electric engines. But are those the bottlenecks? Let's see. Okay. We actually have a bunch of flying robot frames too, which we probably need for these guys. Yeah. So yeah, why not? Let's make that happen. I think we're gonna be at the point where we where we can start using construction bots. So it's gonna be a little bit slow, but we'll get there. Basically, what I want to start doing is like getting all the production for robots going. So that's gonna be the robots themselves, but also the things that they're gonna be building with. So let's start with just normal construction bots. Yeah, let's craft a couple of you guys. Okay, so you're gonna be crafting. There we go. Yeah, so we're gonna need normal construction bots, so let's craft those. Yeah, we'll need you and you. And we're gonna get some materials flown to us for that. Let's see. This guy is below 50. Yeah, so this is slowly taking stuff out, and we have enough logistic 2 robots at the ready to start substituting those in whenever necessary. So that's good. Let's see. Requester chest. And passive provider chests. Inserter. Copy this. Yeah, that's good. Okay, these. We're not getting any of those. So the flying robot frames we can just grab off a belt. I'm pretty sure. Up here. Yeah, there we go. So let's set that up first. There we go. Inserter, passive provider, copy this over and power that. Okay, so that's gonna be 1. And then we're gonna need to do the logistic brains and stuff. Right, so there's over here. Yeah, so construction, brain 1 and robot tool 1. So those are next. You. Running like this. And copy this. Power pull. Okay, then we should be good. Are you getting everything you want? Yeah, you should be. And this is properly limited. Okay, that's good. So next up, construction robot tool 1. Requester chest, provider chest. Copy. This might be a problem. Steel gear wheels. Yeah, can we? This is titanium. Yeah, we could probably get them somewhere over there. Yeah, let's do that. It's gonna be fine. It goes in a passive provider and we'll limit that. So that's good. Oh, we have a logistics gap here, don't we? Yeah, let's place a roboport to patch that up. There we go. Little power though. There we go. Okay, that's better. Yeah, robots are continuously working. How's power doing? Oh, this is not so good, right? Yeah. Okay, we're at pretty much peak power consumption. So yeah, I'm gonna just interrupt what I'm doing right now, just to place a bunch of solar panels. Like I know we're doing construction robots right now, but this is just too high of a priority to leave. So I'm just gonna do that right now. Basically, once we have the construction bots, I think we should also be looking into getting those going with the solar, for which we'll need to design sort of a new blueprint, because this is currently really, like, it doesn't account for roboports. So we could build it by robots, but we'd have to fit the roboport in there somewhere. Which we could do. It's not technically not a problem, but it's a little bit of a hassle. So I'd rather just do this by hand for a bit, and then figure out how to do it properly later. There we go. Accumulators. A double row of solar panels. Same for you guys. And then we're gonna be happy campers. Yeah, a little bit of power poles. Yeah, there we go. And some accumulators. It's night, right? I'm pretty sure it is. It looks a little bit dark. So let's connect this up. Oh, we might want to take care of those biters. For now, I'm not too worried, but we should be okay. There we go. A bunch of accumulators. And did I miss one, or did... I guess I was standing there? What's going on here? Oh, there's water here. There we go. Okay. Couple more rows. So there's a little bit of water over there. Yet again. I should practice moving my mouse in a straight line, I guess. And let's claim a little bit more space for the future. Probably won't need it all this time, but... no, don't think so. I think we'll manage. And those biters do sound angry, so let's figure out... yeah, let's do this. And this. There we go. And let's see, where do we have our trusty laser turret, plasma turret? There we go. Bye bye. Yeah. Okay, awesome. And let's get some accumulators in there. And up here. More panels. More panels. Yeah, so actually the other thing we could be doing, and I think that makes a lot of sense, is start using efficiency modules in the... what are they? The electrolyzers, right? That's gonna save us a ton on power. So that's pretty important. There we go. Yeah, I think that might be really relevant as well. And then what we can do is refactor most of them to be functional, like the ones we've got with the electrolyzer electrodes, and then we'll work things out that way. Okay, there we go. Looks good. How's the power now? Yeah, we're gonna have a higher peak. We have a ton of steam engines too running, which I think, yeah, that's gotta be The steam engine 1 is, I think, the oil spillover. The steam engines 2 are the wood, which, I mean, so basically what that means is that we're using the wood again as a sort of main power source. Like it's on a lot of the time, right? Not all of the time, but it's a pretty big chunk. Yeah, so it's actually giving us a nice buffer, right? That's I'm pretty happy with that. But it's not ideal. Yeah, basically these guys are all running pretty solidly. How's the let's see, how's the landfill going? Yeah, basically I'm just running everything, right? Yeah, so we might at some point wanna get this landfill, this stone into a secondary setup, which crafts it into mineralized water. That's also a nice side track. Yeah, so the question is, do we, at this point, do we want to add more solar panels? Do we want to decrease the consumption of some of these things? Like the robots are using a lot of power. These guys are using a lot of power. I guess these, yeah, so if we're putting modules in them, they might become problematic as well. Yeah, so I think the electrolyzers had one slot for a module. So we could win like 5 to 6. Actually not that much, right? Like 4 megawatts of power probably. Let's check that. So the electrolyzers, space-wise, let's see. Oh, no, they can carry two modules, and the actual modules. So an efficiency module 0 gives minus 30, and a module 1 minus 40. So 2 efficiency module 1s is actually enough to get the max energy consumption decrease. That being said, the constraints, like the amount of materials going into that, is quite high. So we might just want to do like the module 1 and just put 2 in them. This seems fairly cheap. And that gives us 60%. But then again, if we look at it, it's actually, if we look at power usage, so it's actually not that big of a deal, right? As in, yeah. If we cut electrolyzer usage by like 40%, that's 6 megawatts of consistent usage. Yeah, and the graph is a little bit skewed because we're looking at the accumulators as well, right? It's mainly like Roboport's energy consumption is actually a big deal, but that's totally worth it. That's the price I'm choosing to pay for robots. Yeah, they're currently mainly crafting productivity modules for me. That's a large part of what's going on. Wait, why are you? Do you have an exclamation point? Oh, electricity. Okay, interesting. Well, I guess we're gonna need some more then. yeah, we're actually running out of power at the end of the night, which I think we did. Looks like we did that last night as well. Okay. Well, yeah. I guess we're gonna play some more. Yeah, either we're gonna play some more panels, or we're gonna get efficiency modules, or both. Ooh, like just waiting is gonna help a little bit as well, but as long as we're researching, like we're pulling some backlog. Yeah, we have a little bit of solar panels that we could place, but I think the efficiency module route is actually a quite nice route to go. So I'm just gonna postpone this research, and we're gonna be crafting some efficiency modules. Like we should be able to get a decent amount. I don't know, relatively quickly. Like the problem is we're gonna need them for modules, for the productivity modules as well. So the advantage is, as long as these guys are being backlogged by blue chips, we're pretty much good. No, we actually managed to make some tier 1 construction robots, but we can't really afford to upgrade yet. Or to go for construction robots, period. Yeah, so yeah, in the day we're perfectly fine. It's just at the end of the night that we're gonna have a little bit of an issue. Yeah, if we look at energy consumption, this does consume a lot, right? So that's, maybe we shouldn't be going so ham on the productivity modules. I could also be looking into nuclear power. That might be nice. But I'm not, like, it's a pain to set up, I think. So yeah, I think I'd rather go for solar panels. Maybe we should be looking into the advanced panels more. Okay, so we're currently using the large panels. And the more expensive large panels give 1.5 times the output for like over twice the resources. Yeah. It does reduce footprint, but I'm not really concerned about that. Like once we get the roboports in there and we get our construction bots building solar fields, then we should be fine. The thing is just to take it slow for a little bit, just to make sure that we're able to get there. Just be a little bit careful with our planning, and then build out solar in a big way. Yeah, so let's see for these guys. We have all of this stuff. And I think we also have all of this stuff because the research cost is the efficiency circuit board. So I think we can just build them once we have them. Let's set up the machines. Let's see. We want to get... Yeah, okay. We can't get that quite yet. Nearly there. There we go. So now we can continue the other research we were working on, or we could switch it off if we want to conserve energy, but I really want the robot working speed. This is all on the way. Yeah, and we're short on advanced circuits. So let's give you some, and then we can run around with these guys. That's gonna be pretty useful. Okay, let's cut this episode here. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye! If you enjoyed this video, please consider liking and subscribing. It helps people like you find it too. Thanks!